Have you ever tried to deal with people who seem to act like the minions of a narcissist? You know the type, the people who blindly carry out the dirty work of toxic and manipulative people. These people are known as flying monkeys, and if you've ever been on the receiving end of their actions, it's easy to feel angry, hurt, or overwhelmed. But here's the thing. Fighting back with anger only fuels the demons that thrive in these toxic environments. Just like parasites and cancer feed off sugar in the body, dark energies, and call them demons, negative forces, or low vibrational entities, they thrive on anger. They thrive on swearing, addictions, and low vibrational emotions. And the more you feed them, the more they grow. The angrier, more addicted, more jealous, more competitive, comparing yourself to others that you get, the more they grow. The stronger the negative forces that have been sent by the flying monkeys to you get. So don't carry out other people's demons for them. Don't carry them. Don't enable people who refuse to deal with their demons, their addictions, that refuse to change their manipulative behaviour, their narcissism, or their need to enrol other people, other gullible people, to agree with their distorted games. So how do you break free from the cycle without letting anger consume you? Let's break it down. Let's explore the real problem with flying monkeys. Let's explore why reacting with rage backfires, and let's explore the steps that you need to take to rise above the chaos. The problem is that the flying monkeys are more than just enablers. They are tools that narcissists and abusive people use to carry out their manipulative agendas. Flying monkeys are often unaware that they're puppets. Flying monkeys are often unaware that the narcissist has loaded the gun, but it's actually them that's pulling the trigger. Flying monkeys are often unaware of the damage that they're causing when they're acting on the behalf of someone else's toxic agenda. They spread gossip, create drama, and cause emotional pain, causing the recipient to feel like they're under attack from all directions. And it can be incredibly frustrating and painful to deal with the flying monkeys. Your instinct might be to lash out at them, to argue, to fight back, to defend your integrity, to defend your character, to justify your position, or even cut them out entirely. But why would you care what they think? Here's the real problem. Responding with anger only makes things worse. When you react with rage, frustration, or swearing, you're feeding into the bait and switch hands. When you react with any low vibrational emotion whatsoever, you're feeding the very negativity that's trying to bring you down. This creates a vicious cycle, keeping you trapped in a toxic loop where nothing really changes and you just end up feeling worse. And worse still, they feed off your energy to feed their demons, to feed their addictions, and to feed their toxic behaviour, to attack your work, you attack your money, your relationships, your family, and your life. If you get angry, it perpetuates the cycle no matter how justified you are. If you've been blindsided by a flying monkey, maybe they said something hurtful, spread lies, spread malicious gossip about you, or carried out some other manipulative task or spell work on the behalf of a narcissistic master. You feel the heat rising in your chest, your muscles getting tight, and the words that you want to spit back can be on the tip of your tongue. You can be ready to cut loose. But what happens next? You release the anger, maybe you yell, swear, or even argue back. You might feel justified in your response, but afterwards you don't feel any better. You may even feel worse. Your energy drained and the situation's still unresolved. And then you'll feel even angrier than before. Anger is the fuel that feeds demons, feeds negativity and toxic energies. Just like sugar feeds inflammation, just like sugar feeds parasites and cancer in your body, your anger feeds the very forces that thrive on chaos, confusion, disease, oppression and destruction. The more you fight back with negative emotions, the more you take the bait, the more you'll find that you have to get angrier about. So don't do it. Don't fight back with negative emotions. That creates an endless loop, and if you stay in it, the narcissist wins. If you fight back with any negative emotion whatsoever, it creates that endless loop, and if you stay in it, the narcissist wins. So keep your cool, stand your ground, maintain your energy, and never sink into dirty tactics. Never allow yourself to fall from grace. And never allow yourself to be dragged into negative isolation, corruption, poverty, manipulation, laziness, or quitting on your own life purpose by any narcissist or their flying monkeys who have already fallen from grace. So what's the solution? How do you protect yourself and from the narcissists, from the flying monkeys, without feeding their negativity and without feeding the demons who are pulling their puppet strings? The answer is simple, but not always easy. You must break the cycle by refusing to engage with low vibration emotions. You must break the cycle by refusing to engage with low vibrational emotions. So here's a 3-step solution to dealing with these people and the toxic environments. Step 1, acknowledge without reacting. The first step is to acknowledge what's happening without reacting emotionally. When a flying monkey comes at you, recognize their role in the narcissist's agenda, but don't take the bait. Don't take the bait, don't take the bait. Understand that their actions are rooted in manipulation. They are not acting out of truth, but out of control. They're not acting out of truth, they're acting out of control. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, take a deep breath and respond with neutrality. This doesn't mean you let them walk all over you. Just refuse to engage with their toxicity by not reacting emotionally. By not reacting emotionally, you cut off the fuel that they need to thrive. You cut off their ability to use you as their feeding source. You cut off their ability to be an energy vampire upon your pure energy. Step 2, practice emotional detachment. Your next line of defense is emotional detachment. Flying monkeys are designed to provoke a reaction, whether it's anger, sadness, fear, depression, anxiety, confusion, overeating, addictions, or outrage at injustice. But when you detach from the emotional charge, you weaken their power. This means you need to consciously choose not to internalize their actions or words. So to do this, remind yourself that their behavior has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the toxic person who is controlling them. Visualize yourself as the calm in the center of the storm, completely unaffected by the chaos around you. This shift in perception will keep you grounded and prevent you from getting sucked into the negativity. My mantra is, what anyone else thinks of me is none of my business. Step 3, raise your vibration with positive energy. The best way to defeat low vibrational energies is to raise your own vibration. Narcissists and their flying monkeys thrive in toxic environments. They thrive in drama, they thrive in gossip, they thrive in trying to put other people down. But when you operate at a higher frequency, through love, through compassion, forgiveness, positive actions and fulfilling your life purpose, they lose their power over you. Surround yourself with people, activities, projects, thoughts, sounds and feelings that lift you up. Focus on gratitude, kindness, purpose, positivity and growth. The higher your vibration, the harder it will be for the flying monkeys and the narcissists to bring you down. Harder for their mud to stick. Become like a fortress of positive energy that negativity can't penetrate, can't infiltrate, and can't influence. Break any toxic cycles that you've been in. Acknowledge without reacting. Detach emotionally. Raise your vibration. And whenever any narcissist or any flying monkey comes at you, don't take the bait. Be happy, be grateful, fulfill your purpose in spite of your circumstances. Use any mudsling or manure thrown at you to fertilise your lotus. It's imperative to understand that it's not just about suppressing your emotions or pretending that they don't exist. You have a personal responsibility to yourself to reflect on why you've reacted the way that you have in the past. Whether it was anger, jealousy, heartbreak, bitterness, fear, or feelings of unworthiness, guilt, shame, blame, or arrogance. Or whether you felt entitled, inferior, superior, resentful, or whatever else. Or were manipulative or dishonest or submissive in any way. These emotions and behaviours have deep roots. The key is to acknowledge, to forgive, to heal and to release them, allowing that part of yourself to return to the light, to return into your heart. Only by bringing these hidden parts of yourself, with all their unresolved emotions, back into your heart, can you truly heal and move from wherever it is that you are now.